Guess who's here? Did you know it was me? I bet you did. You're pretty smart people out there. Yeah, 'cause you subscribe to my videos. That makes you smart. All the other people who don't subscribe, they're just a bunch of dumbheads. No, they just have better things to do than sit and listen to some crazy old woman go blah 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 with her old toothless lips. Ah, that's right. I just got home. Yeah, I was out. Well, you know, I just got my check in the bank, my direct deposit in the bank for June. So out I went, shop, get gas in the car, all that good stuff. So I'm in a pretty good mood. Well, I was, until somebody put the damper on it. I'm going through town, and I got my CD cranked up, and I'm slapping my knees, and they baptized Josie Taylor in Cedar Creek last Sunday. Jesus gained a soul and Satan lost a good right arm. They all cried hallelujah when Josie said went under. But this time he went under for the Lord. And I hear this. It was pretty loud to hear above my singing and the music, so I cranked the music down, looked in my rearview mirror. There's these lights, red, white, and blue. So I'm looking for a place to pull over, and in town there's no place to pull over. So he's chasing me through town like I'm a convicted convict, or like I'm Donald Trump just got out of the Hooskow. And at the end of town there's a gas station on the right, so I pulled in there, and he pulled in behind me, and I thought, you could turn the siren off. I like attention, but I'm not sure I'm going to like this kind of attention. I'm wondering what he's got to say. What do I do? I'm not, well, I am impaired. I'm not, how do they say, well, I was feeling happy, but I wasn't intoxicated. That's what I'm trying to get at. I didn't want to say drunk, because that sounds kind of tacky. So I'll say I wasn't intoxicated or impaired in any way other than the normal impairments that I have with me all the time. So I see him get out of the car, and I thought, I'm not getting out of the car because I'm not taking my seatbelt off because I want him to see I got my seatbelt on. So I wind down the window, and he comes up and he says, "License and registration, ma'am." I'm like, do what the man says. And I smile. I can smile anytime I want, even if I'm scared shitless. I mean, if I'm scared poopless. Pooless. So, I keep a copy of each in my purse. So I go to grab my purse and says, "Hold it right there, don't touch that." And I'm like, there's no gun in it. You're the one with the gun. I said, well, that's where my registration and license is. He says, okay. Put your left arm out the window and touch the roof of the car, and reach over with your right hand and pick up your purse. So I did as I'm told, and I'm like, can you unzip it? I said, the top zipper. So he feels it like this. He says, there's nothing in there, ma'am. You can go ahead and unzip it. Well, I'm like, I could have told you that, you dumbass, but you don't You don't call. I found out years ago you don't call policemen a dumbass. So all you out there that are thinking to call them a dumbass, I advise you just to keep your mouth shut and smile. Keep your mouth shut, smile, and act like you know something. And don't act like you're drunk and don't slur your words. If you're slurring your words, try not to say anything except, yes, sir. And try to keep your head still. Okay? These are tips. I learned these because my ex-husband's dad was a police officer in Australia in the outback. I don't think he ever saw any action. He lived out in this cabin out in the woods, and I don't know whether he was keeping an eye out for Bigfoot or what the hell he was doing, but ended up he backed over his wife with the car, and then I think he was going to do it again, but they stopped him. And she was intoxicated. No, she wasn't. She was drunk. She was just plain drunk. Anyway, back to today. I get off the track, don't I? A little bit. Well, so I unzip everything and take my wallet out and pull out my license, pull out my registration card, and he goes back, takes it, goes back and sits in his car, and I'm like, dum 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 dum. What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, but I don't know. He saw something I didn't see. So it turns out he heard something that I heard. That's why he pulled me over. So he came back out and he handed them back to me and he said, ma'am, I had to pull you over because your singing was so loud you were disturbing the peace. The whole way down Main Street you were disturbing the peace. I said, does that mean you don't like my singing? He says, ma'am, that's not the point. The point is it was so loud that I saw people doing this walking down the street. Even the dog's ears were hurting because your notes are so high, only the dog could hear them. Some of them. I said, well, I'm sorry, sir, but that's my religious music, and it soothes my soul and makes me happy, and I like to sing for the Lord. He says, well, that's fine and dandy, ma'am, and I'm glad you have a relationship with the Lord. That's mighty fine. No, he didn't. And I thought, please don't say fine. I'm running short, and it's only the first day of the month, and not even that yet. So he said, I'm just going to give you a warning because you seem like a nice old lady. I said, whoa. Did you say old? Oh, he says, ma'am, I apologize. I meant elderly. Why do you have to say anything age-wise? I'm not running for president. It doesn't matter what my age is. If you don't like my singing, you don't like my singing. If I'm 16 and just got my driver's license and you don't like my singing, it's the same. Don't give me a break just because you think I'm old. How old are you? He says, ma'am, I don't have to answer personal questions, and if you continue, I will have to give you a citation. I said, thank you, sir. You have a wonderful day. You too, ma'am. And please keep the singing at a minimum. Maybe you'd like to go out in the country where only the animals can hear you, but I'm not sure they won't attack you in your car, but have a good day. And he kind of chuckled and walked away, and I thought, shoo, I got away with that. So, I think that's all I'm going to tell you about right now, because I do have some other police stories I can tell you, but there may be some children watching it. Some of them's not good for young kids, but they are good for older people, and I don't mean elderly, but if you're elderly and you admit to that, that's fine, that's on you. But anyway, I have some advice when I tell you about my other police stories and accidents and things that happened back before they had automobiles. I'll tell you about my horse. How I got pulled over in my buggy by a policeman on the horse for speeding. Oh, I'm a cracker, ain't I? No, not a cracker. A crack up. I'm cracked. I don't mind being called a cracker. I like crackers. I like those little octagon. I don't know how to make octagon with my fingers. Oyster crackers. We used to make coffee soup with those oyster crackers, and you put coffee and sugar on it, and they puff up. That was fun. I still like a little bowl of cracker soup once in a while, so if you want to call me a cracker, I don't give a fart. Well, I do, especially after I go to Taco Bell, but that's where I got my gas today. I told them to fill me up, and they gave me a bean burrito. Oh, I don't know if this is funny or if it's just me being me. I just want to be on television. So could you, when you watch this, could you watch it on YouTube, on TV? But the only thing is, on there you can't subscribe. And I need subscribers, and I need likes, and I need comments. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, tell me they're too long, tell me they're too short, tell me I'm just being ignorant. No, try and be nice, because I love you all. You know I do. I love everybody. And I tell them that too. So when you go out and you see a stranger, give them 50 cents. You don't have to give them $1. And give them a penny. I don't care. That's not the point. The point is, you did something good for somebody you don't even know. And tell them to pay it forward. PIF, PIF, everybody. I'm going to have to learn the signs for PIF. So we can go PIF. And everybody in the whole world will know what it means. I think we should get a thing like that started, don't you? Or is that a stupid idea? I get a lot of stupid ideas. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to tell you. I had a phone call one day and they put me on hold. Well, I had muted I was watching Family Guy. You know that animated show that's cartoons for adults. So when the phone rang, I muted it. Well, he put me on hold, and it seemed like I was on hold forever, and I thought, I don't know what they're saying. And I left the remote over on the sofa, because I come over here to get the phone. So I couldn't turn it up, and you know what I did? I was trying to read their effing lips. Did you ever try to read lips on a cartoon? It don't work. Let me tell you. They just go over and over and over. And that could be anything. Could be anything. They could be saying the same thing over and over for all you know. Anyway, I just wanted to share that little tidbit of how dumb you get sometimes. And put in the comments some of the dumb things you've done, because I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be the only one that does stupid things, and I know I'm not, but fess up to it, people. Own up to what you do want, so I don't feel so dumb. There's nothing wrong with being transparent. If people were more transparent, it would be a better world. Don't sit there and tell me this BS about you never did anything stupid in your life. You'd never try to read lips on a cartoon. I don't believe you. Now, I'm not calling you a liar, but I know you've got stuff you're hiding from Wonky Wonks. Okay, that's it for today. I'm finally gonna quit running my mouth. Have a great Memorial Day. Be safe with those firecrackers. Watch your kids. Make sure the little ones know what they're doing, and be careful with those sparklers. You think those are innocent, but those wires get stuck in the ground and somebody could fall on one and put their eye out. I know, all the mothers say, don't run this with us, don't run with that, you're gonna put your eye out. Well, you could. Or you could put something else out that you don't want out. Just saying. Be careful driving, don't drive fast like somebody I know, and keep your singing low. Unless you're a good singer, then somebody might pull you over and give you a contract, and that's kind of what I was hoping would happen, but it didn't. Okay, I gotta stop. Bye, love you.